I've had 6 Nigerian guys ask if I want to and then other people in like puffer jackets, girls in puffer jackets come up and be like, you suck? You me? And you're like, no.
Hi guys, so there's this popular American YouTuber that made a shocking claim about Nigerians from out of nowhere. He goes by the name of Papa Meat. He's a cartoonist, he's an animator, he's the creator of the channel Meat Canyon, where he does all these strange cartoons.
Do you want a heart to save your life? Or do you want a Mr. Beast rap Tesla? I would literally myself for a Tesla.
Good boy.
I don't think the average Nigerian watches this kind of stuff, but it's very funny to me. Nigeria is the last thing I expect to come up on his channels. But then very recently he made a video about his travel to Japan and what he experienced in Japan, and this is what he said.
The Osaka trip was our second stop. We started in Tokyo, Shinjuku.
The red light district.
The red light district, where Nigerians and women come up and solicit prostitution almost on the dot at 11 p.m. It's impossible. Walking through Shinjuku at 11 p.m. in the red light district area, or at least by Golden Guy, you're going, like, someone is going to offer you sex. And it's not even going to be subtle. They might say massage. Sometimes they were like, massage. But then some people were like, you want to The Nigerian guys were like, do you want to
You want see?
You want see? You want titties in your face? You want see? Huh? And you're like, God, no.
My friend.
We just can't catch a break. Every time I can't even enjoy something without being reminded. Like, why? At this point I wanted to turn off the video, but I thought to myself, maybe the worst is over, so I continued watching. And sure enough, he mentioned Nigeria a couple more times.
I've had 6 Nigerian guys ask if I want to and then other people in like puffer jackets, girls in puffer jackets come up and be like, you suck? You me? And you're like, no, I'm good. Massage? I'm like, no, dude, no. So anyways.
So if what he's saying is true, apparently there are Nigerians in the Shinjuku district of Japan that are pimping. First off, I'm not sure what these guys were looking for at the red light district at that time. Why else would you be in a red light district by that time? Papa Meat, how did he even know they were Nigerians? Did they tell him they were Nigerians? Like, he could be wrong about the whole thing. He didn't say they were Africans. He didn't say they were black. He just said they were Nigerians. So it got me thinking, is this a popular thing in Japan that Nigerians are known for, which it would be terrible? I mean, prostitution is illegal in Japan like in many other countries, but it's just that is not really punished as much, and I think it's more culturally acceptable there. But even if that was the case, it doesn't mean that Nigerians should just go there and jump into the business. I mean, that's just, I don't know, I just felt very bad. This is not the first time I've been watching a piece of media like YouTube or a movie and I hear Nigeria in a bad light. I think the only time I've seen Nigerians portrayed in a good light was probably the Will Smith movie Concussion. His Nigerian accent was terrible in that movie.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
But the doctor he played uncovered CTE affecting football players in America. That's American football, not soccer, the real football. But apart from that, I've never seen any piece of Western media where Nigerians are portrayed well. I've watched Lost. There was a Nigerian there that played a Nigerian called Echo. He was like a criminal, basically. He impersonated a pastor. The pastor he was impersonating was his brother. It was a crazy story, but he had a redemption arc in that one, so I wouldn't count that one as an all bad depiction. Lost is an amazing series, by the way. I've also seen a Nigerian depicted in the series Atlanta, played by Lakeith Stanfield. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. I think in one episode he said he was a Nigerian, and he's not the best role model. Like, the guy is clumsy and he can be intelligent at times, but he smokes a lot.
You know what, I think if we spent the time we spend thinking about not spending money, spent that time on spending money, then it'd be time well spent. But all the rest of that, you know,
He's like the comic relief of the show. One of the first times I ever saw Nigerians depicted in a Hollywood movie was in a Bruce Willis movie, Tears of the Sun. It was like Fulani army men that they were fighting against, and they were the bad guys, obviously. In the Marvel movies, I've been seeing Nigeria brought up here and there. David Oyelowo played a very exaggerated Nigerian in Gringo. I felt like a caricature watching that thing.
I don't like needles.
I guess my point is I really wish we could stop with the stereotype. I really wish that Nigerians could find a way to end this perception about us that is very negative, because I've heard frequently that Nigerians in diaspora, Nigerians abroad, a lot of the time they find it difficult to expose their identity. They hide the fact that they are Nigerians. I've heard that sometimes even Nigerians claim to be from other African countries like Ghana and Cameroon, that they will not get stereotyped as much if they claim to be from some of these other African countries, which is very sad. And the thing about it is, as much as there are the bad stereotypes, there are multitude of Nigerians that are working very hard and excelling in their own fields and doing great things all around the world. But unfortunately, this stereotype just persists. Or maybe it's just me that is overthinking things. Thank you so much for watching. That's my rant of the day. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you'll be informed whenever I post a new video. My name is Obi King. Don't be a stereotype. I'll see you guys in the next one.